Brought to you by Penguin.
Actress. Written and read by Enright. People ask me, what was she like? And I try to figure out if they mean, as a normal person, what was she like in her slippers eating toast and marmalade? Or what was she like as a mother? Or what was she like as an actress? We did not use the word star. Mostly, though, they mean, what was she like before she went crazy? As though their own mother might turn overnight, like a bottle of milk left out of the fridge, or they might themselves be secretly askew. Something happens as they talk to me. I'm used to it now. It works in them slowly. A growing wonder, as though recognizing an old flame after many years. You have her eyes, they say. People loved her. Strangers, I mean. I saw them looking at her and nodding, though they failed to hear a single word she said. And yes, I have her eyes. At least I have the same colour eyes as my mother, a hazel that in her case people like to call green. Indeed, whole paragraphs were penned about bog and field when journalists looked into my mother's eyes. And we have the same way of blinking, slow and fond, as though thinking of something very beautiful. I know this because she taught me how to do it. Think about cherry blossom, she said, drifting on the wind. And sometimes I do. Such were the gifts I got from Katherine O'Dell, star of stage and screen. How are you, O mother of mine? Never better, she used to say. And the blossoms drifted by the tree load when she looked at me. There was a man in the kitchen in Dartmouth Square, where everything important in my life seems to have happened, who knew someone who had slept with Marilyn and never washed, he said. Some evening in my childhood I came down the stairs to hear this news, and he was such a nice old man. It's stained me ever since. So when people ask, what was she like? I have an urge to say, pretty clean, actually. And then to add, I mean, by the standards of the day. So all right, here she is, Katherine O'Dell, making her breakfast, requiring her breakfast from the fridge and the cupboards, some of which delight her and some of which let her down. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is, yes. The marmalade. The sun is coming through the window. The smoke from her cigarette rises and twists in an elegant double strand. What can I say? When she ate toast and marmalade, she was like anyone else eating toast and marmalade. Though the line between lip and skin, whatever that is called, is very precise, even when you're not seeing it on a cinema screen 12 feet long. So here she is eating toast. She works fast. She holds the slice of toast to her mouth, bites and chews, then bites again, swallows. She does this maybe 3 or 4 times, sets the thing back on the plate. She takes it up for one more bite, leaves it down, after which there's a little tug of love which the toast loses, a little wavy over thing she does with her hand, a shimmy of rejection or desire. No, she will not have any more toast. She picks up the phone receiver and dials. Everything was marvellous when she was on this phone, a beige thing on the kitchen wall with a long clapped-out curly cord that you had to duck under as she paced and smoked, saying, marvellous, while giving me the wink, indicating her coffee or a glass of wine that was out of reach with a pointed finger and a rolling hand. Just marvellous, she might say. Or she talks to me, a girl of 8 or 9 sitting at the table in a pink cotton dress brought back from America. She involves the dog who's waiting under the table like a dog in the movies for scraps and crumbs. Mostly, she speaks to the ceiling at the place where it meets the wall. Her eyes rove along this line as though looking for ideas up there, or for justice. Yes, this is what she wants. She tucks her face down quickly to light another cigarette. She exhales. The toast is now fully ignored. The toast is dead to her now. The chair is pushed back, the cigarette stubbed out on the actual plate, after which she gets up and walks away. Someone else will dispose of all that, because I think I mentioned that my mother was a star. Not just on stage or on the screen, but at the breakfast table also. My mother, Katherine O'Dell, was a star. An hour or so later...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?